Here is another video update. The tank has been up and running for over 2 weeks. I think it's pushing 20 days. And here's a quick status update. So this is the front of the tank. As you can see, I have moved all of the corals from my JBJ nanocube over to this tank, and it's full of life. You got tons of corals. They're all, I cannot believe that they all were in such a small tank. This tank is over 3 times larger, and yet as you can see, all the corals kind of already fill all the empty space. So let's have a quick look-see. I got my cocoa worm, a few assorted corals on this first island, and the green star polyps, and the trench separates the second island on the right, which is primarily used for different Ophelia type of corals, like a frog spawn and hammer corals. I got 2 firefish, purple firefish. One is in the front, the other one is all the way in the back. The 2 clownfish I've moved from my other tank. As you can see, I got a very nice high fin goby, and he's paired up with a pistol shrimp, Randall's pistol shrimp. Hopefully he's gonna come out in a second and we're gonna see it. And yep, there it is. You can see him right behind him. There's 2 Recordia humus, and then there's another rock with Recordia california of, I think, of Florida. And then I also have a neon goby right here, which is really cool. I like him. What else? So here's the goby and the shrimp right there. So it's a nice duo. Oh, now we got my shrimp, the cleaner shrimp, and all the way on the other island I got my second pair of goby and shrimp. It's a yellow watchman and the tiger pistol shrimp, which I just can't seem to find right now, but they formed a second pair, and it's a lot of fun to watch. There's a strawberry conch right there, and what else? I've found I think it's called vertimid snail. Right there you can see the mucus string that it has released on that coral. So I'm gonna have to get rid of him fairly soon. Okay, so here's the tank view from this side. I really like looking at it from the different sides. And here is the look of the tank from the right side. It's very nice. The algae is growing like crazy on the glass only. So far nothing on the rocks, but I have to clean the glass almost daily, which is not fun. Alright, just to finish up, here's a few updates on the equipment. I'm slowly building something that like a panel that I'm going to mount all the equipment on. So all of this is going to go onto that nice part of like a panel. And here is the what's going on inside of this cabinet area. So I got my skimmer, all the plumbing, and I've recently installed 1 light on the tank, and there's a piece of Cheeto there, and lots of live rock. underneath. So all of this is going to turn on after 9 o'clock tonight. And you can see I built a little stand for the dozer. We're gonna see it from one side, and here it is on the other side. Later on I'm gonna build the same stand out of acrylic because I think it's gonna look nicer, but so far this one will make do. I kind of like what I've done so far. So, and it looks pretty clean. So that's where we at. That's another update. Now it's time for me to start putting some bigger fish into the tank and try to get some corals. So far, one comment I was going to make is that I'm not really happy with the SPS, how they are doing in the tank. For example, this little frag looked much nicer on the first day, but it now looks worse. And I really like how Xenia is looking here. Alright, that's it for today's update.